Tejano Democrats, for hosting this. I want to thank you all for being here because you all are just as passionate as I am about improving our city. Let me tell you a little bit about myself, and you can definitely look at the card that you all have. I was born and raised in El Paso. I grew up in the Lower Valley. I graduated from Eastwood High School. Thank you. When I was getting my bachelor's degree, I was selected to participate in an internship with the FBI. When we talk about trustworthiness, know that at 22 years old, I passed the same vetting process to receive a secret clearance. The same vetting process that every other FBI agent has to go through to be given a secret clearance. When I was getting my master's degree, I participated in many leadership programs, one with the National Latina Health Network in DC. I'm running out of time, but I do want to tell you, I've worked over a decade in higher education and in healthcare, and I'll be able to get more about myself in a little bit.
Why are you running for the position of mayor?
That's a great question. As advocates of democracy, this is what democracy looks like. Nobody in here on name recognition or because you have held this job for so long means that you're entitled to this position. Democracy looks like all of the candidates here who have gotten skills, who are passionate about giving to their community. So when you talk about, or when you ask about why I'm running for mayor, know that I have that belly in my fire, that fire in my belly, like Oscar Lisa mentioned, and know that I have the skills, that I have done, that I have advocated for communities like ours in Washington, D.C. I have actual results to show you. If you, this past year, one of my pride and joys was an appropriations committee in the federal level, working with Senator Tom Udall from New Mexico. I had, again, that fire in my belly that made me work day and night to ensure that in appropriations there was money for disadvantaged youth for scholarships and for rural health. So know that I have that fire in my belly and that I am going to bring something.
You know, since you were bio, that you also worked for what did you learn from in Washington, managing the hospital work, to bring back here
So what did I learn from Congressman O'Rourke? And I think it's a lot of what I've learned from everyone here, for the incumbents, for the newcomers like myself. It's really a dedication. It's having these anecdotal moments with people in our community that give us passion every day, and I saw that with Congressman O'Rourke. I was talking to somebody earlier that talked about, making sure that your staff is also accountable, that your staff are good, credible people. That is also something I learned from Congressman O'Rourke. There's somebody running for representative, being able to, at the federal level, ensure that you as the member and you as the staff have the lens, have the knowledge, the rich knowledge of what is going on in our community. That's some of the knowledge that I garnered from Representative O'Rourke in DC.
What are the three top priorities of El Paso needs to be changed?
Yes. So I subscribe to the thinking that past behavior predicts future behavior. Okay. One of the first things that we need to look at is how engaged our community is. This is a real problem because time and time again, we have been spending time and money going against our community. And it may be the community that didn't vote for something, but something I learned from Senator Lamar Alexander, he's a Republican from Tennessee, is that we have the honor and privilege to represent those that voted for us and those that didn't. And we have failed to do that. So that's number one. Number two, again, we talk about taxes. What does that mean? We're spending money like we're just getting another credit card and maxing it out. And these increases year after year are coming out of our pocket. I mean, let's look at our 22-year-olds graduating from UTEP. You want to talk about home ownership? Well, you know what? We're not going to be able to talk about home ownership because property taxes are going to exclude you from that. And then number 3, again, good governance. I mean, I don't think that we're definitely not engaging with our community, and we see that through the distrust that our community has. You all are passionate about our government, but there are so many people I've talked to that feel like they don't have a voice and they haven't come out, and we can tell by the dismal turnout in elections.
You brought up the topic with regards to transparency and the staff in check and everything. You as mayor, how would you hold yourself in check so you don't stray off the path?
Yeah. How would I hold myself accountable? 1, I have 8 other people on city council holding myself available. And let's talk about really implementing transparency and bringing government to you. If you've been on the council for so long and you're just now thinking, hey, it's a good idea to start having meetings at night where working people can come, that's an issue. People, I see, I've been really fortunate to be able to go to some of the city council meetings and see how the citizens are going up in arms. And that's the way that you hold people accountable. I also will have staff that will hold me accountable. One of the benchmarks that I will use personally is in 2 years. If I have been able to garner an improvement in trust that translates to people coming out and voting in 2 years for our midterm election. That is the benchmark that I will set for myself.
Please give us your final statement.
I had some other things that I wanted to mention. There are some things that I'd like to cover, and one is community. I'm actually very honored to be in a room with so many people who have adopted El Paso. Whether it's that they came after because they were married, whether it's that they came because they were in the military, I do not believe that you have any less love for your community than I do. And so my government, our government, will be one of inclusivity, not exclusivity because you were not born and raised here and because you went to college somewhere else and you want to bring your skills back. Again, going back to this fire in our belly, that Mayor Lisa talked about. I'm here, again, representing true democracy. I don't have the name recognition maybe, but I have the credentials. There is no job description for mayor, only the requirement that you serve your community, and in all of my work, I have served the community tirelessly, and I need your vote. Morales for mayor on May 6th.